What's up? What's up, everybody? What's cracking? Let's get this thing started because I don't want to be on here all night. Please do me a favor, y'all. If you have X, please share this out. And I need y'all to stop typing. If you're going to type and don't come on, please just don't type, okay? I know this is y'all form of communication, but I'm going to open up the lines, okay? Please stay focused on the subject matters, but let me guide this. Let me do this, okay? So please, if you have Instagram, please share it out. My Instagram is Real Sabir Bay. Again, Real Sabir Bay on Instagram. We need some more people to come. And I need y'all to keep sharing it. Not once, not twice, but keep sharing it out. It's 9:26 over here on the East Coast. So my TikTok is Real Sabir Bay. Just like you see it, just Real Sabir Bay. And the Instagram is Real Sabir Bay. The YouTube is Sabir Bay channel. So please share it out. Let's have some fun. Okay? Let's go. Let's go. Share it out.
Let's get straight to the facts. I represent the More Party. We need more knowledge, more facts, and more land given back to its rightful owners. We do not represent the Republican Party. We do not represent the Democratic Party. And we definitely do not call ourselves black, which is only a status to keep you in bondage.
If I'm wrong, debunk it.
More all over the globe, 55,000 years.
Debunk it with your facts.
Any of the so-called races evolved. Morse gave you arithmetic. Morse gave you the pyramids. Morse gave you the writings on the wall. And most of all, Morse gave you light. So rise because the truth can no longer be hidden. When we survived the fall of Pangea, built the world from the ashes of Atlantis. More still here, can't delete it. Pyramids rise where the truth still can. We crossed every sea, every border, carved through the soul like the blind reporters who call it America. We call it Alphabet daughter. This ain't history, this is more like eternal. Before they drew up their maps and changed the lines, we was planting seeds on continents, rewriting time. More than Kemet, more than Mali, more than Peru. Pyramids and Grand Canyon, but they ain't tell you, did they? Truth flew, burned the books, flip the names, flip the game. They told you were slaves when your bloodline birth flame. We ain't black, we ain't color, we the sun encoded. Carbon Kings, DNA, deep spirit never corroded. Atlantean wisdom, rise through the DNA spiral. They clone the script, but we still got the original Bible written in stone. That verses they revised in Rome. We was global before the globe was even called home. We survived the fall of Pangea, built the world from the ashes of Atlantis. More still here, can't believe it. But it's still dancing. We crossed every sea, every border, with the stone and the reward. We call it never, we call it after killing. We created this moment. We survived the fall of Pangea, built the world from the ashes of Atlantis. More still here, can't believe it. We crossed every sea, every border, with the stone like a reward. You call it never, we call it after killing. Yeah, they split the land but couldn't split the soul. Buried our gold, tried to rewrite our scrolls, but truth leaks from the cracks in the matrix mold. Every prophecy foretold. Now watch it unfold. We were first in Asia before they said Middle East. We mapped the stars, built cities under coral reefs. Before Columbus lied and said he found land, we already mapped the seas. With a Moorish hand, America is that twisted by the conqueror's pen. But the Mississippi mirrors now spinning again. Even the Olmecs wore crowns with more skin. We ain't immigrants, we the origin within. You were taught lies to keep you asleep. Now the veil lifts and the ancestors speak. We are not forgotten, we are not extinct. We are the builders of time. We are the Moors. Roll with it. DJ Derek. be a boy.
Yo, I want to say shout out to my brother DJ Derek for that, man. So listen, y'all. Every time I get on, like I get done doing what I'm doing, I be really disappointed. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm disappointed in black people, and I'm saying black people. You can say Moors, whatever you want to call these people out here today, whatever you want to call yourself. Every day, I'm like, people don't have no idea. Like y'all are very comfortable, whether y'all want to believe it or not. I I was shout out to my brother Teray, man, in Philly. We was at a restaurant and we was having a discussion, and I was like, "Yo, bro, I'm tired." I told my man Teray, I said, "I'm tired, man." I said, "I'm tired." What's up, Stan? And because by the time I'm doing what I'm doing, I be beat. Like I be trying to jump in lifts, trying to move around the city and try to do what I got to do. I haven't sat still long enough. And he honestly said to me, and I'm talking to his mom, Omi, and they always would say, "Yo, sit down before something sits you down." Like literally, like sit your ass down, because if you don't sit down, the creator's gonna make you sit down. And honestly, I'm tired, Stan. I'm mad tired, homie. And I think about how much I covered just being in Philly, and it's almost at the end of the road, so I'm going to bounce real soon. But when I got to Philly, man, I've sat in courtrooms. I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. I'm gonna be in my man's courtroom tomorrow out here in Philadelphia, and just being around him, I learned a lot, and I'm paying attention to what's going on in the courtrooms. And he's telling me about some of these Moors that was going in the courtroom claiming sovereignty, and I had to explain to him what sovereignty was. It was wild, man. And I just like I catch all the slack, I catch all the negativity, bro. And I sit back and I think about it. What the fudge am I doing this for? I'll be tired. I don't get the backing, whether y'all want to believe it or not. And the crazy part is people always try to put you where they at, like, but they're not doing this. It's to deal with our people. This is the hardest job ever, is to deal with our people. And I never stop. And that's why I play these songs so y'all can see that I still rock with my people. But I can see our people would disappoint you on so many levels. That's just the reality.
Yeah.
And honestly, man, it's like things I really want to share with people that my man was telling me, and I'm like, oh, I can't say that right. No, these people not ready. It's like they're not ready for that, bro. Like all these Moors that's selling paperworks and even down to the House of Reawakening Minds, them too. It's the same thing. It's like it's something about me that they don't like. I said I know what it is. It's because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I'm not telling you I got a package for $4,000. It was weird. So I sat back and I said, you know what? The more I read different things, and I'm reading this book, and I'm really starting to see, like, removing the noise and focusing on the signals.
Yeah.
And honestly, bro, I'm gonna be seriously. People hit me up and tell me how many times they've been burnt by Moors, conscious people. And I just look at all these people, and I'm not here to knock my brothers that y'all watch from 19 Keys on down. It's just that I see certain stuff that y'all don't see, and I know certain things that y'all don't know. And I just sit back and be like, damn, what do y'all want, bro? I got stuff that can probably last you for the next 40, 50 years if you go watch my videos. If I'm gone, you can still watch the videos. Seriously, and I got videos that it's not even released. So my point is that we were sitting in a restaurant, and Nourish. Shout out to Nourish, man. Shout out to everybody in Nourish. Let me help y'all out. Shout out to everybody in Nourish. And even though I can sit on the feed stand, they'll still keep talking to themselves.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to express myself without being like you would think is arrogant. I really am, because people really don't know what you go through. Remember I told you about that movie with Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes? People don't care about what you suffered in private. They only care about a good show. A good show. So the weird part was, I'm really, and every time I wake up, I'll be like, I'm ready to throw the towel in. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. Straight up, bro. Like, and this is how I feel. Like, and it's nothing like peace of mind, bro. It's nothing
Yeah,
like peace of mind, and I really want my peace of mind. Y'all
definitely,
think
man.
about like these people be swearing they got so much going on. I'll be like, no, nigga, you don't understand. Like what I see as I walk around these cities, it's crazy as hell. You don't see me riding past anybody. I'm in these crazy places, like really trying to feel the pulse of the people. So we was at Nourish, and if you ever get a chance, come to Philly. I'm serious. This food is the bomb. This and it changed everything, right? When we left this restaurant, I was like, damn. I was like, yo, what I'm gonna do? So I said, I don't even know if I'm gonna do the class in the law library tomorrow. I don't know. I really don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I don't feel like it. I don't. It's just something about it, man. It's like I'm cool. I want to do it. It depends on how I feel. When I get up tomorrow, because I'm gonna go to the Criminal No Justice Center tomorrow.
Right, right.
What the hell I went through when I was in there, and I'm gonna sit in his courtroom tomorrow and just listen to the court cases. I'm supposed to go today, but I'm gonna go tomorrow. Then I may go to the law library later on. I told everybody they wanted to meet me at the law library. If somebody would drop a couple of thousand, we could have stayed in the law library all day long. You can rent the room for $50 an hour. But I was thinking about all these things, and I'm like, why? Why? What am I even doing it for? Seriously.
Yeah,
And
right.
I'm being real, bro. And I literally just took a quickening, y'all call a nap. I laid down for a second, and I got up and I said, "Damn, what I'm gonna talk about with people that they ain't already talk about?" I literally just did a long ass walk today, seriously. And I said, "I if I talk about our people, they say I hate my people, but I'm teaching. I guarantee you more than a lot of these cats y'all see on social media that y'all be giving money to, right?" And
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out what do they want, and then they keep typing. I'm like, "What do y'all want?" And then they want me to give you everything on here and nothing in return. So I really, it's hard, brother. And I don't even know what honestly what black people want. I know why a lot of these big business people or these entertainers don't entertain none of y'all. They don't, because you don't care about them. You just want to get out of your situation. Rather it's child support. Really, what these things are: child support or traffic tickets, which you can deal with at law library if you sit in it long enough. No, but it's a lot. Consultation info. You can email me, family. I put my email up here for you. It's right there. Email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Okay. So listen, I'm going to start this show. I don't know. I don't even know where this is going to go at, brother, but I'm going to try to get the energy up to I'm really trying to get the energy up to do this, brother, because I'm tired of repeating myself. I can literally just
yeah.
play music. I'm serious.
Just let the spirit use you, man. Hey, let the spirit use you, brother.
Hey, listen, family. I'm gonna be a buck. Shout
I
out to
feel
Marcus, man. Yo, let me tell you what Marcus did. Marcus will tell you, hey Marcus, come on the feed for a minute. Let me tell you how
you.
crazy I went down today, right? Marcus got a law dictionary. Let me show you how crazy this is, right? And I told Marcus, I kept blowing Marcus' phone. I said, man, I can't be buying phone. I can't be buying books and carrying books with me. But I bought an Emancipation book today, right? From the Constitutional Center, Visitor Center, and I lost my book. So now I got to go down and buy another one. It was crazy. I set it down somewhere. I don't even know where I set it down at. But Marcus got some books coming to him that he asked me to pick up in the bookstore. But these are the two law books right there. I just sent Marcus the black one. So those are the two I bought today, and Marcus got the black one right there, right? So I don't know how I'm gonna do this with this law dictionary, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Let me show you something. And if somebody want to buy it, just let me know. So this is I got one with me. So Marcus got the black one.
Okay.
So I don't know how I'm gonna be real. I don't know how, and I don't, and I'm cut. I'm going off on Marcus. I said, bro, I ain't got money like this, bro. I got to do this. I wish Marcus was come on here for a minute. I was like, Marcus, I got to do this. I need money for this. I can't just keep coming out my pocket buying this stuff, man. I don't have nobody give me $500. So this is the one I have. Marcus bought the other one, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I'm gonna get all these books back. Right? Can't make this up. This is me. I don't know about these dudes, but I my bags. I told Marcus one time I bought I paid $446 for books to get mailed from Texas back to LA. No lie. I really did. 400 and something dollars to get books mailed back to LA.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. Didn't I say that to you, Marcus?
Yes, sir.
I was in the store. I said, yo, bro, like you gotta send me the money. I'm not, people always say
You was not playing around, but I do appreciate you.
and that was $100 earlier. It was like I was telling Marcus, I said, bro, I don't mind, but one thing people do, Marcus, they ask you to get stuff for them, then you pay the money, then the niggas renege on it, because that's what niggas do. You know, I told people I wanted to buy a bunch of Constitutions. Nobody said, yo, I got a couple of hundred. Buy the Constitution, give them out. And I'm tired. I'm really tired. I lost my book, man. My Emancipation.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even know why I be running so much, man. I literally forgot. I don't even know why I set it down there, but I was only in the bookstore, bro. So it has to
I
be.
was gonna say it's probably in the bookstore.
I called him. He said it wasn't there. So now what do I have to do? I got to walk back down there tomorrow to find out if my book is in there or buy another one. That's how I look at stuff. I look at life like that. Man. Yeah, I just look at life like that, bro. And it's very hard, man. And I tell people, I was sweating bullets, my nigga. Like, damn. And then he gonna have me have two law dictionaries like this. I said, man, I can't run around with these. I wasn't in no car. I don't have nobody picking me up. Shit. I was trying to get food, wasn't I? I said, I got to get in a little. Yep. Then I said I had to go get my food.
Yep, sure did.
After I walked around the whole goddamn Philly filming. But people don't appreciate that. They don't care about that. They don't care about what you go through. Just for the sake of it. These dudes, and I'm not knocking any of them. I want you to understand, you don't see them walking around these places and giving y'all history lessons. Not something that you saw online. It's crazy, brother. This
living it on the street every day.
It's so freaking crazy and hard. And I'm like, damn, boy, and I got a plate and 6 screws in my leg. What's these niggas' excuses? I was like, damn, what's their excuse?
None.
It's insane, brother. But what motivates me, brother, I sit back and I listen to songs and I listen to music and it motivates me. It really do. And people can get mad at me all they want, but you would never sit in front of me. I didn't have people call me, yo, Sabir, you coming over here? Yeah, sure. You got a check for me? I'll do it. Not a problem.
Ain't no excuse, but you motivate us. I could have been went to Emory and got a law book, I guess.
You follow me? No, you can't get it from Emory, bro. They don't sell Emory. They don't sell them in there. You can sit in there and probably read them, but you can't buy it out of Emory Law Library. No. But that's why I said, brother, stay focused. Stay focused, bro. Avoid the noise and deal with the signals. I was in the law library yesterday, and I'm going to go back in there tomorrow.
Visitor, Sabir Bay.
And nobody wants to pay to do those things. But everybody got issues. I don't have no issues at all. I don't have no tax, no child support issue, no traffic court issue. I don't have those problems. Y'all may got the problems. But go find those Moors that sell you a package, okay? But let's get this thing started, y'all. Go find the Moors that sell your package for $3,000. You'll find $3,000 for that mug. So I need y'all to do like Stan said, turn up the volume, baby. Because if I didn't love my people, I wouldn't be on here every day with y'all. So let's go. Turn it up. And don't forget to share, like, and please support. Let's go.
Yo, check your mic. Let's test these levels.
Check.
Okay, word. We got the sound. Let me know when the break's coming in.
No, there's no break. I'm just gonna go straight through.
I kick that shit.
Listen, this what moves me, homie.
Heaven sent, I can prove this. Any crowd, turn me up loud. KR will move this. Long before Eazy-E, this MC, he was ruthless. Kicking rhyme, spitting rhyme, written rhyme, freestyle. I do's this. Who's this? You don't know me, homie. I'm the one and only. I turn your tool into a toll. Tell you owe me. You ain't gotta go to the past to know me, homie. I'm KRS-One. My power is now. Eckhart Tolle. These rappers are bony and lonely. I'll catch them coming out of Shoney's. I don't Oscar or admire, they baloney. No phony. I spit for the time from the mind. So when I spit off the head, of course I'm ahead of my time. Yes, I'm better with rhyme, and it's evident I'm the lyrically benevolent kind. This you never gonna find. I'm spitting plenty medleys. This is work, not a job. Rappers are crying like a boss of a verse they saw. That's when they get robbed and disappointed. They not anointed, get them set up like an appointment. I spit the same heat you like to joint with. Fire, spit the truth, no liar. Heaven sent, this is higher. The mic cooks, I write books. The heavyweight champion. The song becomes a knockout with the right hook. I'm raw, meaning not cooked. These fake rappers heads are down, cause in the face of KRS, they do not look. 40 cal style, rap-a-pum like big drums. When I heat up the cup to 420, it's done. Light up the cheeks with the chum. I teach when I come. Knowledge reigning supreme. What these rappers speaking is dumb. It's a treat when I come. I'm not what you used to. I'm the return of Khufu all over these tracks like choo-choo. I'm the guru. So when my teaching premieres, it's gangstar. Hitting you and your man in the same car. These whack rappers, fuck who they are. KRS is like a hooligan. Hitting them all with the same bars. Hooligans hitting them with the same bars. Your whack style just ain't ours. Venus to Mars. I'm teaching with bars, spitting these bars, but youngins under 21 can't even get into these bars. So I don't blame them if they not seeing these bars. Cause when I hit them with my universe, all they seeing is stars. Speaking of bars, when I spit one, you can see it's all about impact over an income. The big one, multi-directional and exceptional. 10 of my first 20 albums are all collectibles. You feel the heat when I'm next to you, truly legendary. Underground, undetectable, and revolutionary. Most of what's going on today, you know we knew already. I tried to teach our people about poverty, it took too many. It shook too many. We can see what a curse is. So I re-emerge to show these youngins who the first is. The minister, frying rap chickens like churches. And the worst is seeing your temperature taken by nurses. IV bags, your family picking out hearses. It's like you at the Barclays Center, you won't survive these verses. Sprite means spirit, so I obey what my thirst is. The whole planet, so-called Earth, is what my turf is.
Hold up, yo, I got this. Yo, this is about to be fire. Levels is on point. You sound good out here. Let's get this project started.
So it's over impact, over income, baby. The whole damn earth is my turf, bro. And that's
Yes,
how.
sir.
And let me tell you something. I was in here, right? I got up, and that's what motivated me. I'm gonna be real with you. I was like, damn, the whole damn earth is my turf. So I'm serious. So when you hear me speak about these conscious cats, niggas think I be hating them. I don't hate none of them dudes. They don't like me because I'm too real. If I step in the room, it's a wrap. And that's why. So it's really hard, brother. And I tell people this: you gotta really humble yourself on so many levels, and I do that all the time. Sure. So I'm out in Philly, right? See, I don't do stuff like this. Let me show y'all something. I can't think of this. What's this young boy's name? Let me tell you what he did. Now, I'm gonna go down here too. This place is called. It's in Kensington. I don't know if y'all familiar with Kensington. It's really bad down there. It's like Needle Park areas and stuff like. They told me they cleaned up a little because gentrification is coming down that way. These Europeans are buying up mad property. But let me show you what he did. Can't make this up. Look what he said. I guess his name is Speed. He was scared for his life after leaving Philly, realizing he'll never come back. You see
Oh
this?
yeah, I know. Oh, I know him. Oh yeah, I've seen him before.
This was funny as hell, right? So imagine me walking around everywhere in Philly. Like, you gotta listen, fam. I'm gonna go down here tomorrow, probably tomorrow, Friday.
I never seen a hood like this.
I never seen a hood like that.
That shit reminded me of the favelas, bro. I've been to the favelas, that them back alleys, bro. Philly got these back streets, bro, and they like so fucking, bro. I never seen a hood like this. That shit reminded me of the favelas, bro. I've been to the favelas, that them back alleys, bro. Philly got these back streets, bro, and they like so fucking.
He was in the car riding around. So imagine getting out and don't know. And I'm gonna be real with you. It's so much to this place, brother. It's crazy, Marcus. And I was trying to show the good parts of Philly. Also, I'm not talking about good parts, but I'm saying the parts where I'm from, where people names are on the wall that passed away. And I want you to understand, brother, because I've been in this media game for a long time, and all the negative they would put out on our people, they would put negative things about our people. And what it is, even now, what we doing to each other on social media, and I was telling my brother Teray today and his Umi, I was like, I don't get on social media and talk about Umar Johnson. I don't do 5, 10, 100 videos of Umar. If I speak about Umar, it's my prerogative, I can, but I'm not doing 1,000 videos to get views. And this is what Leon Honors and I'm doing. They're making videos on Umar Johnson, right, to get paid. And this is the thing that we love. And he's no different than what Vlad is doing. None of them is no different. Like a lot of these black people I see, even in this conscious community, y'all think you got to study slavery, you got to study history. All these guys, and don't get mad at me. I'm just being real with y'all. If y'all don't like I'm saying their names, y'all can go get them. Kaba too. Kaba's another one. They're not telling the truth about what happened and what we did to each other. So when I'm looking at Vlad, I'm seeing Vlad will pay people to come on there, but Vlad would never pay someone on to come on and talk about some real issues. He'll pay people to come on there. Then I looked at all these people who's making money off of Umar Johnson. If you go and find how many times you will see Umar Johnson in my videos or mentioned in the tag. But the thing is, like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I can dog him if I want to, but I choose not to. You take, my brother Teray said, take the higher ground. Take the higher ground. Everything is going to crumble down on him regardless. You did enough. You ain't got to keep making videos, but they know, Leon Honors and all of them, they know y'all are gullible people. They know that you love gossip. Everybody goes through their ups and downs, brother. Everybody goes through their ups and downs. But I said earlier that when you do things, the creator, Allah, Jesus, whatever you want to call him, he's going to humble you. And if you're tired, he's going to sit your ass down. And I'm tired. He maybe going to sit my ass down. Say, nigga, you ain't got to do nothing else no more. Some people take heed to it. Some people don't. I walked around since I got off the plane on Thursday, brother, for like 3 or 4 or 5 hours. I walked around Philadelphia. I didn't even get close to $1,000, but I did it. You follow me? And I did it because I wanted people to see. And when I went to my old neighborhoods, even when the dude said, yo, they run around shooting people with locks, I said, really? I already got shot in my head. Like, you go to watch the videos when I first got here. I'm not afraid of where I came from, bro. I'm from them same streets. I lost my son in them same streets. So you're not like me. You can't speak or talk and walk like me. You didn't. And these cats that y'all cheerlead on social media have never walked them walks. You don't see them in no neighborhoods. Where have you seen any of these dudes at? Yeah, I see 19 Keys in Chicago. 19 Keys had about 100 niggas around him. For what? In Chicago. For what? Where have you seen these dudes?
Top flight security.
Come on, brother. Where have you seen these dudes by themselves in hoods? I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Where? Punch their videos in. And this is the thing. Like, you have to have a pulse on the street of the people. Let the people see you. So when I was walking around in the hood, I'm letting people see me, and they saying, yo, dude, everybody sees me. You go to my YouTube, everybody see me, and people get mad just because I'm saying that. You follow me? Well, why are you talking? No, I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. This is the reality. I know y'all don't want reality. You want sensationalism. You're looking for somebody to follow. Don't follow me. And I say that 24/7. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. I don't need you to follow me. So when I was walking through Philly, I'm seeing stuff like this. How many of y'all ever seen this before? How many? Born of a white, maybe because it was white, maybe that's why Umar wouldn't talk about it. Born of a white and a black Native American and a Native American descent, and brought freedom and became a baker of a bread house. The bread house is right here. It used to be right here. For the revolutionary troops, the founder of the Free African Society. Did y'all know about this? Y'all like to go Google stuff, right? Go Google it. This is in Philly. That's in Philly. He later opened a school for black children. You would think Umar Johnson would talk about that, right? You would think he knew about this, right?
Being that it's foundationally black.
You follow me? You would really think he would know something about that. Why haven't you never heard him bring it up? I even went to the African American Museum and asked them a question. I asked them, do they have any history on the Moors? And then I said, do you have a section on FBA? Everywhere I go. You don't see these cats asking these questions when they go to these places. And this is why I said I'm getting tired of our people. I'm tired. I'm tired, bro. And it burns you out. It's not a physical. Well, some of it's physical. It's a mental thing too. So as I'm moving around, I'm like, okay, what else can I pull up and show y'all? I'm walking through this whole city, and there's so much history in city. I'm gonna show you another one. There's another plaque in Philadelphia. I'm gonna show you this. Now, everything that I'm showing you can go look it up. This is down Delaware Avenue. Look, Give me 1 second. Go look it up. But it would say, and I told Percy to look this up too. And when you look it up, Marcus, yo, bro, it's crazy. Look, the place to inspect black slaves, dude. But it would never say black. They didn't call people black. They were Negroes. That's what they were. Go look up the London Coffee House and see how much stuff. Y'all like to go Google stuff. That was today.
Mm.
But the thing about black people, we do things and we join people because we want something from them. I don't want nothing from these people.
Wow, I'm just looking at the time frame. This crazy.
Crazy, right? Let me tell you something. I went to CFCF yesterday, right? CJC, Criminal Justice Center, and I was in there, and the police, the sheriff, I was going off on the sheriff. He gonna tell me he was going to keep my meta glasses if I left them downstairs. Nigga, what? I said, you ain't keeping nothing. Like, nigga, you crazy? Because they had the cameras on it. But and then they said, and I had to take everything off, and I was telling them. They said, well, criminals come in here. I said, criminals? I said, y'all the biggest criminals. I told the sister that too. I said, y'all the biggest criminals. I don't bite my tongue for nobody, brother. I don't bite my tongue. You know, and I know most of y'all are scared to talk like that. I guarantee you are, but we'll argue with each other though. Yeah. Oh, we argue with each other. We'll poke our chest out at each other though. But when it comes to them, you don't do that. But when you stand there with truth, you don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. And that's just the reality. So I wish I did go live when I was in there. I didn't go live, but I recorded a lot.
Yeah, you just got me thinking right there, man. Just showing that little picture right there, like, dude, what the heck?
I've been doing some crazy stuff. I'm gonna be real.
Like, yo, what was we called before 1776? What was this country called?
Oh,
man,
you see the lady what she said about this? She said the African American Museum in Philadelphia, they only cover what I think she said the 1800s. She brought up the 1800s. I said, really?
Wow, really?
Go watch the video. Go watch the video. So it's our people that's doing these things. Y'all think it's somebody else. It's our people that's doing it. We're doing it. They can't talk about certain stuff, bro, and nor would they finance or support it. They would never support truth. So don't keep telling me about what the white man is doing. It's our people because we are afraid, bro. We're afraid. Straight up. I'm trying to show you something. Give me 1 minute. I must pull something up. When I was in the courtroom, give me 1 minute. This was the funniest thing ever. When I was in the courtroom, there was I was taking pictures when I was in there, right? And it said, turn off your phone or put your phone on silent. Nigga, I ain't even turn my phone off.
Right.
It was funny as hell, dude. You know, so I gotta be careful because they may not want me back in that courtroom again.
You'll get banned from a court.
Yeah, imagine that, get banned from the courtroom, nigga. You cannot come. Matter of fact, let's take everything off. Make sure he ain't got nothing on him. Make sure this nigga ain't got nothing on him.
Yeah, they gonna suspend you from the court. That's crazy.
Yeah. They suspend me from the courtroom. Because I told you I got a mouth on me, man. I don't care. Hold up, where's the picture? I thought I had it up here. Oh, I don't think I got it up here, man. Damn. Hold up. I know I'm not crazy, man. Hold up. And it tells you, right, as I'm reading it, it said no phones. Damn, what the hell is it?
Yeah, courts are getting like that. They're like, nah, no phones or nothing up in this joint.
So I be trying to figure out. I was asking what was they hiding.
They don't want you to have no kind of documents on your phone and nothing just to prove they is wrong or nothing, man. That's crazy.
I was asking what they hiding. Damn, I thought I had it up here. I might have took it off, man. But anyway, I'm gonna show you another one. So I'm sitting there, right? So my man took me out. My man, that's a judge. He took me out when he got off, and we went to lunch together. And the ill part about it, though, I kept telling him I can pay for my own food. I don't want no nigga paying for my food, nigga. He said, no, I got you, homie. He said, you the guest, bro. Hold up. All right, I'm gonna show you this one right here. So this is on the door. I can't make this up. When I was coming out the door, this is the funniest thing ever. Give me 1 second. This is hilarious. This was on the door of the courtroom. There's another one too. Recording devices prohibited, right? Notice, right? So mind you, if they would have said something to me, you know what I'd say next, right? Like
This ain't no law.
No. I wouldn't have said that. I told you I gotta move a certain way, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all ain't got my back. I would have been like, I'm a journalist.
All day.
Nigga. Remember I did that in the art museum when I was in the art museum.
Mm.
And I got into the art museum for free. I told him to look my name up. He looked me up. So you're trying to tell you a certain way you gotta move, B. Gotta move a certain way. So this is my man. I'm gonna go back in his office tomorrow. Right? This is my man that's a judge. He was in law school. This is how people think. I don't know. If you sat with him, he'll tell you, hold up, where's Alvin at? He'll tell you how much I know about the law. And he always trying to get me to be an attorney, but I never want to be one. I said, you got to be corrupt to be an attorney. Now you can do a certain things. I mean, you can, but I just choose not to do that. I just choose not to do it. Because I don't want to be number one. I don't want to be stuck in one spot. There you go, right there. Judge Alvin Ross. Judge Alvin. There you go. So imagine the conversation we had and how many people he said, how many Moors he said he locked up for sovereign citizen. That was funny. I said this yesterday. But the reason why I would work with him, right, is to try to get him to understand what sovereignty is. And I went to the law library and I took a picture in the law library yesterday and texted to him. So I'm gonna give him time to actually research sovereign citizen. And it'd be dope if he have a conversation on that subject matter. So you have to move a certain way. You got to move a certain way, B. That's him right there. So that's how I was moving. So I'm not here to beat him up. He used to call me from law school when he was in Texas. He used to call me and say, man, I wish you was in my class, bro. So the people that don't truly know how I move, I don't have to move a certain way. I know I've been doing this for a long time. Teray said the same thing today. How many times have I done these single newspapers and put out these newspapers years ago? I went broke doing these things. I used to put out Civil Alert newspaper, this thing right here, bro. I can't make this up. This is what I was doing for people. So you want to question me? Show me something that you did. So when Teray brought this up today, he was talking about this. These are different pages. I don't know if y'all see it behind it, but we, the people, have the means to correct public servants. Each of us has the absolute right to defend life, liberty, and property. That was 2003, care of P.O. Box 32329. That's how long I've been doing this. That was the single paper that I used to put out all the time, weekly. I would put a newsletter out. So he knew about it. But he asked me. And this is the thing. People get jobs in certain positions to feel better or have more power over other people. It's just like anyone else. Anyone else. I just choose not to go that route. But he asked me, he said, yo, do you do consulting? I said, yeah, I do. But everybody always want the homie hookup. Don't understand my time. I don't find this information online. I've been in these places. So when I was there with him, he was asking me, was I going to come back down to the courtroom? I said, sure. Sure, I'm gonna come back down to the courtroom. I'll be down there. Y'all gonna see me going in there, but I got to take everything off again. And I really don't feel like going through that again, man. So yeah, but I'm going back down there tomorrow. I'm gonna do a class in the law library. He looked like a judge. Somebody said that nigga looked like a judge. Hold on, let me pull his picture back up here. Marcus, look. Somebody said that nigga looked like a judge.
Yeah, you really do.
He said he looked like one, though. Yo, you should see him on the bench, though. When I first went in there, he got nervous at first. You know what I was gonna say out in the. I said, I'm not saying nothing, bro. He said the dude comes over to me. The bailiff come over to me, and he thought I had a case. He said, no. He said, that's my friend. That's my old neighbor. This is the way he looked like one of them dudes, don't he? So imagine somebody like me. Like, look at the way I'm dressed. I'm inside the courtroom just like that. right? Sunglasses on and all, right? So funny. There you go. That's so funny, right? So people do things, right? And some of these Moors too. A lot of these Moors are hypocritical. That's why I tell these Moors, don't call me. If it's not about business, don't call me, homie. Don't hit me up. I'm fine. I don't need you. Trust me. Do not call me, homie. I'm good. You want to buy a book? Fine. You want me to speak on something? Fine. We can do all those pretty things. But I'm moving forward, brother. Again, Marcus, signals and noise, bro. Signals and noise. Avoid the noise. Focus on the signals, homie. Focus on the signals. So why am I saying this? I was in Cal State Long Beach, right? Which I'm doing classes over there too. I don't know if you noticed. Now I'll be doing classes in Cal State Long Beach too. And because I'm starting my radio show back at Long Beach College. I think it's Long Beach College. I'll be back in the radio station. So they doing some new moving around some stuff that's in there before I go back overseas. So I'll be at Cal State Long Beach and then Long Beach College. I didn't even know all these different. I didn't even know what the hell don't get me the line, but they all mix. So I have to have interns in the radio station with me. But I'm up to do classes in Cal State Long Beach. And when I was in Cal State Long Beach, I put out a book, and I do have this book if y'all want to get this book too. Let me show you something, bro, how crazy this is, right? Give me 1 second. Let's pull this up. The Emancipations of Cuban Slaves. You ever hear about that? You ever heard of that book before? Anybody?
Nope.
Never? Oh, damn, it's crazy, bro. I got the book, though. Check this out. It's called The Emancipation. Slave Emancipation in Cuba. Well, we was the only ones, brother. We foundational Black Americans. Nah, that was them. I was inside the library in Cal State Long Beach, and I saw that book. Okay. So I have that too. But you know what's so crazy when you really start digging into this? Heather, what's up, Heather? When you really start digging into this work, bro, it's so much. That's why I said it's a lot of work that I do. I don't go do Google research. Now, let me show you something how crazy this was, right? Crazy as hell. Remember, slaves are property. Slaves are property. This is inside the book. I didn't even underline that. Look at this. How African slave was first brought to Atlas. Let's go down here with something I was seeing here. I think this is it. From very beginners, Spaniard employed forces labor developing their vast territories in the Americas. This is all that's in the books, right? But there's another. I think this is the one. This is another one that I have. I got this one too. All this is about slavery. Now, this is in Cal State Long Beach. There's a whole section, Marcus, on all of this stuff in here, bro. Another one. I got this book too. So all these books I got right after I left. So we like to talk about slavery, right? We love talking about slavery. Yeah.
It's our favorite subject.
So I have that book.
West Africa. Would that be us? Oh my gosh.
What?
Okay. West Africa, domestic slavery in West Africa. That's crazy.
Bro, dude, you gotta read. Let me tell you something. You're gonna see the Dred Scott case, the Emancipation, right? I lost my book today, and I think I'm gonna go buy me another one tomorrow. But let me go into the Dred Scott case for a second for these black people to think they're free. This is the Dred Scott case. If you want the case, you can email me. You can get the case from me. This is the lawyer's edition. The descendant of Africans who were imported into this country and sold as slaves, when they shall become emancipated, remember I told you, emancipated, or who are born of parents who have become free before their birth, are not citizens of the state in the sense in which the word citizen is used in the Constitution of the United States. So what does this mean? Rather, you were born here, that don't mean that you're a citizen.
That 14th Amendment, that's cap. Bless America.
But see, and a lot of these Moors, and I see these Moors on my feed. I see them on my feed. That Noble Drew Ali was telling you something for a reason. They didn't turn Noble Drew Ali into Islamisms and schisms. Noble Drew Ali wasn't talking about religion, brother. He wasn't. He said, go link yourself back to the families of nations. That's what he was talking about. So these Moors run around talking about Islam, 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 Islam. No, that's not when. And any more that wants to try to challenge me, you can come on the feed and try me. Try me. You will lose dealing with this with me. I'm not from a Moorish Science Temple of America, so don't ever think I'm from a Moorish Science Temple. And I did not get my knowledge from a Moorish Science Temple of America because the Moorish Science Temple of America don't have the knowledge inside there. Point blank, period. It don't. They don't teach civics inside no Moorish Science Temple. And the nation is not inside of a building. That's a fact. The nation is not in a building. The nation is out here where the people is at. Not playing dress up with a fez and a turban on your head. Because a lot of them are hypocritical. The nation is not inside of a building. And you haven't built a building since 1920s. Niggas are still in the storefronts. Don't do that. And if you upset because you're more that's on here, come to the cipher. You better come up to date and know how to maneuver in this thing, B. You have to travel and make allies in different places. And this is why Moors are fighting each other or pimping each other, because number one, most of them can't even get a passport, and they'll tell you a lie that they can't. Well, I don't want a passport. Nigga, who don't? Who wants to stay in the same spot? Do you, brother Marcus? You want to stay in the same spot?
No
Fix
doubt. I want to.
Nah.
Listen, no pieces of paper can free you. No paper can free you with them selling you this. It cannot free you. You have to free yourself, free your mind, and the ass to follow. That's why Moors don't want to talk with me, B. I've done it. My stuff has Sabir Bay on it, B, and it's global like that. You should be trying to figure it out. That's why Phil Valentine said, I'm surprised these Moors didn't reach out to you. No, because they have an ego problem, bro. They have an ego problem. And don't think that I'm going to do it for free. And if you don't like what I said, anybody wants to come on the feed, hit the link. If you don't like it, hit the link. Don't act like you don't see the link. And if you in your feelings, this is your time to leave the feed. Okay? If you want to be a man, click that link right there. I'm fine.
Go ahead and free yourself.
You follow me? This is not the show for you, B. It is not. I've seen a lot of stuff and I know a lot of things, B. I've seen a lot. So, and this is why my man asked me about the civics part. He said, you think people come and hit the civics? This is what he asked me. He said, did they hit the civics? This is why you can't get mad at these Europeans, because what they do, they will back their people. Do you know that they backed Washington Irving to go over there and study the history of the Moors? Did y'all know that? Look, this is the room in the Alhambra. They paid him. The United States government paid him. And if you go look up his books, the Alhambra, right? Washington Irving and the Alhambra. Trust me. That's the room he stayed in. And I would never stay in it. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, this place is spooky, boy. It's spooky as hell. I was in there. I took the picture right there. The Alhambra is a very spooky place, big. So this is Washington Irving right here. And the dude, and this is why, when you know the history, Europeans will pay you. Some of them will pay you to shut up. But they paid me. No, they're serious. You got to be careful, because even our own people would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Facts.
Right? I'm dead serious. This is why when I was talking to Alvin, the attorney dude, when he asked me, I'm not lying, this is what he said to me. I'm sitting outside with him. We eating. And he said, have you ever represented somebody, like consult with somebody? This is what he asked me. Like, you know how somebody asks you a question and see your response? You know, like a nigga say, what do you think about Marcus? No, what do you think about Marcus? That would be my response. What do you think about So it was funny, because I see how they play it, right? And this is how it is in the conscious community. And say, what do you think about Sabir? I don't like that nigga Sabir. He's arrogant. No, nigga, how? You don't even know me. You never broke bread with me. You don't know me. You mad because your girlfriend be watching my videos or something? And that's another thing. You get pissed, right? You've been through fire like many other before and over all that. Yeah. It's seriously, brother. And I'm going to be real with you. This is the thing. When you've been through this fire, and I don't want to go out like the elders went out. I'm going to be real. I don't want to go out like the elders went out, man. That's why people get mad when they hit me up and say, "Well, Sabir, can you know for what? What am I doing? What's up? What? You donating something? What's going on?" So that book in my hand is the Alhambra by this guy. He has a statue. Why he has a statue in Spain outside the Alhambra? Why? Y'all should be asking that question. Why? Why is this guy there?
Somebody funded it.
The United States government did. I do the research.
Somebody funded that thing.
Yeah. This is the weird part. All these things I could pull out. Hold on, let's go a little further. These are the type of conversations dudes don't want to have, right? They'll watch this video and try to pick me apart, but you can't because you got to buy all the books. So I'm gonna give y'all multiple sources, okay? So for all my people who claim foundational Black Americans and ancient Black gods of Egypt, and I keep tell y'all to go get the cats that keep talking about ancient Black gods when Black is not an ancient word, it's a Middle English word. That's really what it is. So let's blow this up. The most ancient names for so-called Black people are Nisu or Nubian, Ethiopian, and more from ancient Egypt. So how about they switch it from being a ancient Black gods of Egypt to the ancient Moors? Matter of fact, how about El Fasad?
I just call them the old dead gods of whatever.
Just think about it. Now, there's a book I bought. I told you the book I bought, right? I got it from Israel, which I've been searching for it for a long time. And I guarantee you ain't seen none of these Moors pull these books out, did you? About El Fasad?
Nope.
You never seen them, right? They never pulled the book out, right? So you're going to have to get it. It's going to take you about a month almost just to get that book. Seriously. It's going to take you a month to get it. You can't even find it online. I'm going to be real with you. So I'm going to show you something, right?
This is what a rabbit hole to find that book.
You got to go down a rabbit hole. Hold up. I got to give me another one. It was called El Fasad. Have you ever heard Sinet and them talk about that? That was Egypt, people. Bring them to the cipher. It was called El Fasad. You ain't never hear them talk about that, but I'm gonna show you my book. It's kind of beat up, y'all, so bear with me. I didn't carry it with me, but it's right here. Go look up El Fasad and somebody come back and tell me what year that was. Damn, I be tearing. It looked like a dog ate that one. I don't even have a dog, nigga. God damn. Go look it up. El Fasad. So how about if we said the ancient Moors from El Fasad? It would sound a little better, wouldn't it? I don't know, brother. We're gonna call it the ancient Black gods of Egypt. We're gonna call it Egypt is Greek. Did y'all know that? Yeah, Greek. Egypt is a Greek word. Look it up. Kemet is a Greek word. Look it up. Pharaoh is a Greek word. Look it up. Look up all those things. So they threw you off with all of it. Please debunk what I'm saying. Look it up. It's Greek. It's all Greek. But Fasad is not Greek. So they had to make you hate, right? Anything pertaining to Islam. And we're not talking about the Islam that y'all be talking about today. We're not talking about that. No, it's called El Fasad. Okay. So let's move forward in here.
They didn't even tell you what Islam means.
Exactly. Black and colored like white, on the other hand, has no, it says, on the other hand, right? Black and colored like white, on the other hand, is European words. Ethiopian and Moor were properly used to describe the so-called blacks into the 1500s. So we were Ethiopians or Moors. Facts. But the conscious people don't want to talk about that. See, what they try to do is say Moor means black when it don't mean black. It really don't. That's an oxymoron. Moor means black. How, Sway? Make it make sense. Make that make sense. Make that make move.
It's like saying juicy mean fruit.
Yeah, juicy fruit. You know what I mean? Yeah, people crazy, right? But yet, this is the weird part. Now I'm going to show you something else that's crazy because we want to fit in with everybody, right? Now, what they used to do to slaves, to let them know. What they used to do to slaves. Now, I'm going to mess some of you college people up in a minute. I know y'all going to run. We don't want Sabir over here. He might talk about that. What they used to do to their slaves.
Talking about buck breaking them
They would brand them, right?
and that too.
They would brand it. They would brand their slaves, right? Let me
Oh
show you. Let
man.
me show you how crazy we are. They used to brand their
Oh
slaves,
man.
right? How many?
Oh,
How many? Let's see how guilty. Let's see if you really want to talk about it. Negroes don't even want to admit this. Look, this is branding of slaves, right? I'm gonna show you the conditioning. Remember, I told you about France Fanon? When France Fanon said that the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppresses themselves. Remember, I told you that? That's what happened to black people. That's why nothing's getting done. You thought joining them was going to change something, but there it is right there.
it didn't. The Emancipation of Negroes.
There you go. Emancipate means set free, and proclamate means to proclaim. That's all it means. To proclaim. Look at all these branding, right? You ain't got to go that far nowadays, brother. That's all you got to do. This right here. Let me show you something. Hold up. We ain't got to go that far. Nigga. We ain't got to go that far. So all you got to do is join a Greek fraternity, and they don't even have a Greek fraternity overseas. Ain't that kind of crazy? Y'all don't get it yet? And these are the people that you follow. Look at this. Make it make sense.
Old Greek fraternity in Greece.
No, there's no Greek. Let me ask the Greek fraternity the question. You're not Greek. I can see a European doing it, but what niggas are doing it for?
Oh, 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 oh. they barking.
And the crazy part is they be barking like dogs.
Yeah.
Like, I know y'all see how quiet it get. No, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing because I'm one of the ones that got branded.
Ski weeding like cats.
Huh? What'd you say, Marcus?
Over there ski weeing like cats, barking like dogs.
You know the crazy part is, like, even though you show people, this is why it's no sense of helping them. And you can't help black people. You really can't. You can't help black people. You just gotta let them die. Hold on, watch this. Y'all want to see it? Here we go.
Can't make this up. You cannot make this up.
Yo, brand me, son. Omega Pi Omega! Omega Pi Omega! Omega Pi Omega! Omega Pi Omega! Yo, brand me, son.
And you know the funny part is, the white man will let y'all do this to show you how crazy this is. I'm serious. This is the type of stuff they let go. God, they let this go because these niggas still don't get it. They don't get it yet.
Yeah. Brand me, do it on my chest. Yeah. Straight down the middle, son. Yeah. Yeah, son. Oh, yo, hold up, man. Come on, wait, what? That's just upside down, son. It's to the side a little bit too. Oh, okay, man, my bad, dog. My bad, dog. You want to keep doing this? Let's go. Man, I'm saying, yo, be careful. I got you, dog. I got you. What's up? Yeah. Straight down the middle, son. You can't go back middle now, son. What? We already committed to the upside down and to the side. I got you, dog. Yeah. What are you doing, man? You said upside down and to the side. That's 3 omegas. Oh, man, I forgot the pie. Yeah. Oh.
Somebody help. Let me tell you. You don't really think, let me say this to you. Do you really think a Jew would actually do that? And if he's a slave, do you think a Jew would do something like that? I was on this island called Malta, right? I swear I was on Malta. It's in Spain for y'all that don't know. I asked the dude from Greece, do they have a Greek fraternity in Greece? That dude said, hell no. He said, that's a United States thing. That's what he told me. He said, hell no, we ain't got no Greek fraternities. That's a United States thing. And this is how crazy we are still slaves and we are working for them. This is why I told the guy that the cop that had the Gestapo, I told him, I said, nigga, I couldn't even be a cop. Nigga, please, you look like an Gestapo, nigga. You got the boots, the sash, and the hat, nigga. And the crazy part is, this is what we do because we want to fit in thinking that we're going to be safe. right? And I'm gonna be real with you. And if you in a fraternity, please come on the feed and tell me why y'all do that. Why do
Please,
you do it?
please come on the feed.
They don't even. You see, that's another cult. But the funny part is, it's not their cult. So a cult, right? Let me help you out. A cult is a group of people believing in one thing, right? You take the cult and you cultivate the cult, it becomes a culture, if that makes sense. Let me repeat that again. A cult, you cultivate the cult and it becomes a culture. And we are still pushing our kids in their school system. Ain't that kind of crazy? You got to go get a good education. Nigga, what's a good education?
Mm,
Y'all still don't get it.
mm.
This is the
My
weird part.
breaky neck, my breaky back. Ooh.
We can't even like these niggas be. I mean, you ever hear them bark like dogs?
Yeah, yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck is going on with it? What the hell? Like crazy, and we keep pushing them. But if I
Man,
tell
some of them
you,
they used to make you clean up behind each other, man. Talking about if somebody throw up, man, I'm some dumb.
between that or somebody being in jail, you making a prayer. They'll tell you that's wrong, though, right? This is weird, right? This is so. And if I sit up here and say the oldest university in the world was by a woman, y'all wouldn't believe me. You don't want to hear about the oldest university in the world by Fatima Feta. That's a Muslim woman. She opened up the first university and it's still functioning to this day. I was there, but you don't want to hear that conversation.
No, we want to hear about the Q dog, roo roo.
Listen, you cannot free slaves, B. You cannot. This is why when you read about Carter G. Woodson, let me explain to y'all. If y'all never heard Carter G. Woodson, y'all should go pick up his book, The Miseducation of the Negro and The Education of the Negro. I was going to ride to DC, but it was like I still might go if I get the time. But I was going to do I was going to jump on a train. It's about an hour, I think, on the train, hour and 20 minutes on the train. I was going to do something in front of Carter G. Woodson statue, but the way my bank account is set up, I ain't doing that shit. You know, I was going to do a video in front of Carter G. Woodson's statue in DC, his monument, basically. And Carter G. Woodson said, the more education you get, the more dumber you get. I'm going to say it again. The more education you get, the dumber you get. And people, y'all believe these people are smart. I told you, attorneys are not smart. These attorneys are not smart. Because they push these degrees, and if you know what degree, and anybody wants to challenge me on it, just look it up. Pick up a regular Webster's dictionary and look up the word degree. You tell me what it means. We always taught what a prefix and a suffix is, right? We always taught that, right? A prefix, suffix. DE, take away, defrost, derail, denounce, DIS, dislike, discontinue, reopen, RE. Now, that wasn't a rocket science to figure that one out. So I did a video down there at Carter G. Woodson's monument last time. That's Carter G. Woodson in DC. I would go down there and do another one. That was on a rainy day, and it stopped raining by the time I got there. This is the father of what you would call Black History Month. He said, the more education you get, the dumber you get. And the key is that it's like a person who drinks, right? You ever notice a person who drowned themselves in trying to drink to forget something? That's Black people. That's y'all. You'll drown. You'll get all these degrees just to forget what happened. That's Carter G. Woodson. But you don't want this type of conversation. You don't want that. So Carter G. Woodson said, the more education you get, the dumber you get. Frantz Fanon said that the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppresses themselves. Just imagine telling you going to have a Jewish joint, you going to they having a bar mitzvah and all this other crazy stuff, and they getting branded at the bar mitzvah. Wait, the Holocaust. Hold up. I bought this book out here, Marcus, too. I bought this in Philly. Ooh, think about it. It's something wrong with our people, bro. We mentally sick. I even had to laugh at this sister. Let me show you how crazy we are. We just want to be a part of something. Listen to her. This is Negroes. After all of what the cops did to our people, you're not doing nothing as a police officer to help our people. No, but they're criminals. Listen to her.
Speed possibly ruin somebody's day, but hey, I gotta make the road safer for your family and mine. Slow your tails down. After I do that, guess what? I'm hitting the gym and I'm going hard. Y'all see me with that knee sleeve on? Let me tell y'all a story. That happened because I was chasing out somebody who had no business doing something they was doing. All right, I'm hopping across the guardrails, thinking I'm in Bad Boys too. I'm kind of not slip, and I hurt my knee in the process. But don't worry, I got him. And then we're gonna do it over and over again, all right? And guess what? When I got him, he said, dang, I expect you to catch up to me. But baby, this is why we work out. This is why we stay fit, so we stay ready. Okay? I've been consistent, and that is the key to the game. Be consistent. All right, in order to be consistent, you gotta find something that's effective. You gotta find something that works for you. What works for me may not work for you. What someone else does may not work for you, but you need to find out what works for you. So that way you can be consistent. You be consistent, make smart decisions, and stay safe out here. All right, I'm about to run speed, possibly ruin somebody's day, but hey, I gotta make the road safer for your family and mine.
You know that's all entrapments. I don't know if you know this or not. It's all entrapment.
Yep.
Let's use common sense and logic for a minute. Why do they have a car to do 110 or 160 if the speed limit is only 55? Why do they make a car? Why don't they make a car that does like 55 or 60?
Entrapment. Get that money.
Just think about it for a minute. I'm asking somebody, I know somebody that's on his feet as a police officer. Maybe they can answer that question. Y'all don't realize she's like, oh, somebody out here doing it. I know I'm ruin somebody. She literally said, I want to ruin somebody's day. Like, who wakes up and say silly shit like that? I want to ruin somebody. I need to start talking like them, nigga. I want to ruin y'all day. I'm gonna talk about some crazy shit. But that's the slave mentality. That's a slave mentality. Y'all don't get it. She talking about consistency. How about we being consistent and find out who we are? Y'all don't get it yet? Be consistent and find out who we are. We crazy people, bro. This is why you have to leave. I ain't never seen nobody running around. Like, I don't know if you ever been overseas. Them niggas speed like a mug. Let me tell you, when I was overseas, right in Africa, they said I was in Tunis, and I asked them, like, I don't know if you ever been to Africa or one of these places, like they just ride through people and you just walk in the street and nobody get hits and no accidents, nigga. The dude told me the reason why they have so many accidents in the States is because, number one, they drink and they be on their phones. That's what he said. How many accidents do you really see overseas? Like, and they don't have damn near no traffic rules like that. Just think about the entrapment. All of these things, people are entrapments to keep you effed up. I'm gonna be real. And what it is, black people, I'm talking about you, black Americans, you hold all this madness up. Y'all hold it up. It ain't the white man doing it. You got niggas on it go, oh, Trump don't like us. I said, you know what is funny about Trump? I'm not rocking with him. But maybe that motherfucker there to do what he need to do, what is going on right now. Maybe he need to show y'all really what the hell is going on and make y'all be dependent. Seriously, I'm not lying. This is just me. Maybe
that's what's going on.
I don't know. It's wild, right? It's wild, right?
It's crazy.
I said, damn, maybe that's why he's doing what he's doing. But y'all, the crazy part is because if Kamala probably would have got in there, she'd have kept y'all asleep. I'm gonna keep it real with you. She'd have kept
Amen.
She'd have kept niggas asleep. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Amen.
She'd have kept niggas asleep, boy. Don't worry. I swear to God. So I'm sitting back looking at this for once. I said, well, maybe he's doing it for a reason.
We ain't never lied.
How many of y'all read the Rex 84? Read it. Y'all should get it. I have the book, the Rex 84. Y'all should really read it. So I sat back and like I said, remember I told you, stay focused, right? Hell with the distractions. Hell with the distractions.
No noise.
Focus. Because I analyze everything. I'm watching. I'm not worrying about the economy. You got Boyce Watkins talking about your black dollar. Nigga, ain't no black dollars out here, bro. Ask Boyce Watkins about Ibn Khaldun or the Muqaddimah. Ask him about this book. Ask him. Say, what is the Muqaddimah? Who is Ibn Khaldun? They got y'all capped up talking about your black dollar. There is no black dollar. The dollar bills are green, my nigga. Like, make it make sense. He's like, you playing semantics. No, you playing semantics, calling people black. There is no black people. That's a fact. Nobody's black, but we will justify it. We justify the craziness. We do. We don't. This is the wild part. Even down to slavery, bruh. Black people had their hand in slavery. Cobb and I don't want to tell you that. Oh, brother, there was a different form of slavery, brother. It was indentured servants. Nigga, what the wait? Why is always indentured servants when it comes to us? It was indentured. Like, nigga, we had slaves, bruh.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm being real. And that's why Kaba, I think he's upset with me because he can't play that game. He could, if he in sitting in the room with me, he go. I'm gonna bring it up. How you gonna argue with me with it? Let me show you something.
Slavery is slavery.
Exactly. Slavery is slavery, right? Slavery's wrong. But we put our people directly back in slavery with the stuff that we talk about. So let me show you something. If you think I'm lying, go get Kaba and all them right now. Y'all better share it out. Hurry up. Why nobody's talking about Sunday Adakita? How many people know about the Manding Charter? But the only thing you know about Sunday Adakita is probably they used the other word called the Lion King because he was the Lion King. You want to talk about Islam for a second? Please look it up. Ask them. Why don't you hear Sadnet and them ever bring this up? Go send this to Sadnet and them. I'll talk about it. Ask them. I keep trying to tell you, we're doing the same thing and we haven't recognized slavery yet. Slavery's still going on. All you got to do is go Google it and you'll find it.
Because we don't know our history.
I'm trying to tell you. That's why they get mad at me. You can't sit next to me with that bull. Hunger is not a good thing. Slavery is not a good thing either. Here it is right here. You want to see it some more? And it goes down here to tell you that war should never destroy a village to capture slaves. This is long before the Europeans started enslaving us. Enslaving them. Because I wasn't enslaved. Anyway.
See, that right there alone just hurts their feelings.
Black is a modern word. It still means slave. Doesn't matter which way you look at it. It still means slave. Let me prove my point since you want to bring it up. Let me show you how crazy this is. You want to see? You ready? Here it is. Let me help you out. I told you, niggas don't put on stuff. They keep talking. But let me help you out. Let me blow it up so they can see it. How many of y'all ever been to Portugal? I was there. Here it is right here. It's a Spanish and Portuguese who coined the term Negro. It's adjective meaning black. So it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. You can't show them this. Keep trying to tell you, I don't know what dudes y'all think y'all dealing with because I got something for all of it. There it is. Oh, you want the source of this book too? It's called The Negro and Its Evil Meanings by Richard B. Moore. Now, I've been to Spain, and the Spanish word for Negro, the Spanish word for black is Negro. So Negro was first, the first known use of the Negro name. Here it is. That's why the lady said they don't talk about history before 1492. Keep trying to tell you that.
Nope.
Here it is. Oh, I can go deeper into this. I can go deeper into it. So, nigga is Latin, Negro is Spanish, black is English. So I can call you a nigga in Spanish and get away with it. Black man, an English black man and get away with it. Y'all don't get it yet? But they got you blaming Islam for everything, right? But so I'm almost done. Just let me go back to the Manding Charter book. Let's figure it out. And where are we? This is the book. This is the book right here. It's called Kuma Malinke. You can look up the Manding Charter. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. I have the Manding Charter. I have the book called The Manding World, and this is Kuma Malinke. But you ain't going to have your scholars talk about that. If you want to come on the feed with some facts. I'm talking to you, family. You got some receipts you want to come on the feed with? Black is not about slave race. It's not about skin color. Okay. Tell me what it's about then. You ain't got to yell. Just tell me what it's about. So if it's not about skin color, then right now, you see what he said, Marcus? It's not about skin color, right? So if it's not about skin color, then what is it about?
Because they know who you are.
I'm just asking. If it's not about skin color, then what is it?
They know exactly who we are.
Because they basing it around skin color, right? That's what they basing it around, right? Skin color, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no DNA called black. How about y'all do a DNA test? I bet you're gonna tell you what tribe, where you from. I guarantee you.
Bet it ain't gonna say black.
Damn sure ain't gonna say black, right? It ain't gonna say black. Hold up, let's go here for 1 minute. So I guess it would go back to the Chinese people then, huh? Look, Chinese were black because they was not white. Nigga, where you get that from, Sabir? That's pseudo. No, this is a case. Chinese were black because they were not white under the writing of Justice Murray. Suck it up or do some research. Come on down, baby. Take a picture, last longer. So this is not Wikipedia. That's not Wiki. No, the same ideas. Okay, that's Wikipedia. Oh, let me just give them the book, bro. I'm gonna give them the book too. Give me 1 second. If you want to get the book off me, you can. The case is called Yellow by Law. I told you I'm gonna hurt some feelings. I'm gonna hurt some feelings. This is the book. It's called Yellow by Law. If you want to get it, please email me. I can give it to you. It's a whole lot that's inside this book. There's a whole lot in there. Go do a DNA test. Did you do a DNA test? Brother Roy, did you do a DNA test? Do a DNA test. The FBA sound like the Jews. They be like, we're not gonna do no DNA test. That's what they like. We're not doing no DNA test. Your DNA gonna link you back to one of them tribes, baby. It's gonna link you back, and it ain't gonna link you back to black. So you better get the case.
Guess you killed that narrative.
Hey, they got the time to come show me their facts. I mean, I'll wait. So let's go to this one too. This is called Slavery in Brazil. This book is called Master and Slave. Look at this, bro. Master and Slave. Look at this. Enchanted Moorish Woman. That's the book. If you want to go get the book, you can find the book. It's called Master and Slave, 1954 or 1952. I took this book with me to Portugal. Okay, go look it up. This is not Wikipedia. Moorish mermaid. This is actually where they get the concept mermaid from. It's called Nermaid. Please look that up and make me out of a liar. Nereids. Please do your research and stop trying to challenge me, because if you didn't do your research, you should do your research. Somebody look it up, okay? I'm gonna give you time to look this up, okay? All right, and I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. Even you too, Roy. Since you like to be on my feed every day, I want you to do some research. So if you're going to critique me, you better be better than me. You better go through all of this, and you cannot go online. So please somebody look that word up and get back with me. Somebody look it up and then get back with me. Okay? Give me 1 second. We're going to take a quick break.
It says in Greek mythology, one of the 50 daughters of Nereus.
Okay. So guess what? That's where the whole concept came from with the mermaid. You know why? Everything's going to be all right, bro. Hit the link.
Wow.
You better do your research. If you're going to critique Sabir, you better do some thorough research, baby. Get up off your behind. Do not use Wikipedia, because if you find out who does that Wikipedia, it's the Jews.
This man Just Blaze. And I'm sitting with some of the up and coming niggas that's trying to take my job, but it's all good because there's enough money in this game.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? On Track Entertainment, ENS, PJEFX, Stevie J, MIA style. Let's do it.
It's gonna be all right. Let's go.
Gather around. I'm gonna tell y'all a story.
Tell y'all a story.
See if you can get the meaning. We're gonna go real far. Watch this. Go. All right. I'm stepping in this place like it's all right. I got my partners with me, yet we feeling all right. Got my woman with me, yet she looking all right. When it's time to move, I'm never left. I'm all right. Well, I met my man. What up, Duke? I'm all right. He said, listen to this. I said, all right. He said, this strictly confidential. I said, all right. He said, yo, you like this spot? I said, it's all right. You want to change it? I said, all right. I got a way that we can purchase it in 30 days. All right. How we gonna do that? He said, all right. He put a stack of hundreds on the table right there. I said, all right. 30 days later, we all right. Limousines, elevators, yo, things are looking all right. All night, everybody feeling all right. Gotta go, he said, all right. I said, let me take your Jeep, he said, all right. But just as I started the car, it got right. I started lifting up, felt my spirit lifting up. What's going on? The Jeep is going and everything's all right. I heard people saying, is he all right? Floating above my body, I felt all right. How can I tell him, really tell him that I'm all right? Standing outside my cerebellum, I'm all right. The fourth dimension is all right. The fifth dimension was sure right. The sixth dimension is all light. Living as a spirit is all right. But then I didn't feel all right. I felt the shock in my chest, it wasn't all right. They reviving me, all right. I heard a paramedic say to someone, yeah, he gonna be all right. I'm back alive, people asking, are you all right? The Jeep exploded, it's a miracle, you all right? Laying there on my back, strapped up all night. I smirked and said to myself, God, you all right? You all right? Yes, right, you all right?
You got some facts, come on the feed, baby. You got some facts, come on the feed. I don't want to hear you talk. You got some facts, come to the cipher. I don't want you to put nothing off of Wikipedia. Nothing off of Wikipedia. So the Pan-African movement was spearheaded by the Arabs who were enslaved and taken to America, right? These Arabs were subjected to the most intense abuse and indoctrination. You are the Arab. This is not no Wikipedia research, B. These are multiple sources, brother. Multiple sources, not something by a Sabir pulling this off a line, my G. No, it's multiple sources. Okay, I'm almost finished. I don't know where you get these 4 races from. There's only one race, and that's the human race. Human race. I know, brother, you learning something. I got it. It's okay. You want here to learn something. It's okay. So this is the House of Tribe, brother. They were Arabs. So the funny part is, like, this is weird, right? When you really start putting this together and you really start traveling to these particular countries, it start making a lot of sense. A lot of it start making sense. I know Sonetta don't teach y'all this on their shows. I got it. I understand. I got it. They really don't teach you this.
You crushing their narrative, bro.
I got it. If you pay attention to the writing, you notice it's not the same book, right? It's multiple sources that I'm pulling up. This is about the third book that I just showed you. See, the thing is that people who listen to these cat shows really don't know about the history. They tell you these people are Arabs, so you won't even have nothing to do with Islam. But let me show you another book. Sandiata Kita. Ooh, looky here. The pre-Islamic Arabs and the Arabs of the Prophet's time, peace be upon him, were black Arabs. Looky, they use the word black, and not the Arabs of the European origin who are currently inhabited the Middle East. So y'all gotta understand history, B. See, in order for you to debunk anything that I'm saying, you have to have multiple sources, and you can't find this online. Trust me, you can't. You can't find it online. You got to do a lot of digging, B. You got to do a lot of research. These cats get one book and be like, yeah, brother, I'm going to tell you what it is. Here it is. Like, here it goes. No, this thing is deeper than what y'all think it is. Okay? So you can pick your poison and we can talk about it. All right. Pick your poison. Okay. This is the Moorish Jews, not the Zionists. We're the original Jews, B. The original Jews. So you thought the Moors were just Muslims? Nah. Nah. Let me show you the book, okay? I'm almost finished. Because I do have to go to that. I'm going to go to the court tomorrow with my man. These are my yarmulkes. I think I got my yarmulke with me. Let me see if I got my yarmulkes with me. Mike, listen. I might go in the courtroom tomorrow with my yarmulke on, brother.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Yo,
What?
they gonna be like, "Oh, you coming here starting trouble, sir."
You
They gonna
wanna?
suspend you from court.
No, I'm not about walking with no yarmulke on, man. Then you know, and I walk past the brother and say, "Assalamu alaikum."
Oh man, that's crazy.
I'll be like, "Assalamu alaikum, rahmatullah barakatuh," brother.
They were like, "What is this guy on?"
I'm gonna tell him I'm on cloud 9, nigga. Think of my other yarmulke. Shalom.
They gonna really ask for a blood sample.
Woo! Y'all don't get it, boy. You gotta do this. That's my books right there. The Jew and Negro. I'm gonna go in that courtroom tomorrow. I'm gonna find my other yarmulke. I'm gonna wear that motherfucker, dude. Being real with you. I gotta go.
Oh,
Matter of
snap.
fact, I'm gonna go buy me a yarmulke tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the Jewish museum. There you go. I'm gonna buy me another one tomorrow. See,
Man.
like you ever hear that song by Patti LaBelle? You gotta stir it up.
Yeah.
Stir it up. Y'all don't know. We the original Jews, my nigga. So I wish I had my chain, though. I gotta find me another one like that. So if you really want to talk about some history, you can actually holler at your boy. Trust me. I'm gonna take you to Morocco. That's me in Morocco at the synagogue. What are Senegal doing in a Muslim country? He said, you getting knowledge from, I'm gonna let y'all see this. He said, you getting knowledge. So let me ask you where you get your knowledge from. He said, people that be writing shit down. Where you get your knowledge from, family? Because they don't look, I mean, I look like I'm in Morocco right there. They do look like I'm in Morocco, right? That's, you can look up that. Hold on, let me see something. Where he getting this information from? I'm trying to figure it out. There it is in Spain. You want to know who the Sephardi's are? You see that says Sephardi? Let me give them the breakdown of Sephardi, bro. Give me 1 second, because everything gonna be all right. See, this is when you strike a nerve with somebody, bro. You strike a nerve. Strike a nerve.
Like where he get his information from?
I want to know. I
To
want to
let
know.
him know that the universe picks him.
You should tell me. You should tell me where he getting this information from.
Yeah.
You're
How
right.
did the universe pick him where did he get that information from?
I want to know. I ain't gonna beat him up. I just want to know where he get this
No.
information from. What's 75?
Come to the cipher. Come to the cipher.
Hold on a second for a minute. I just want to know.
No doubt.
See, when you go to these places, right? This is why I said teaching is way harder than learning, bro. He need to sit back and learn something. He'll be all right. I'm not here to beat my people up. I'm in Philadelphia, baby. I could be sleeping right now, chilling. So this is in Cordoba. You see that says right there, and I'm with my fez on. It says Diaspora Safari. 1483. But let me show you who they said the indigenous people are. Bear with me. You're doing a lot of typing. You ain't got to do no typing, brother. That's all you got to do is come on the feed with some receipts like I'm showing. And I'm not trying to free a goddamn soul. I'm free. I don't know about y'all, but I'm free. I can't help you. I'm free, B. So I know you heard.
You struck a nerve on that one.
I know I did. Look what this one says right here. Who the original people? The indigenous population of Spain was black, but they wouldn't use the word black. They would use the word Negro. They dark complexion. They were Moors. This is in the Sephardic book. See that? Sephardic Jews right here. The Sephardic. Oh my God, hurting their feelings, ain't I? I'm not the one you want to play with, baby. You're gonna hurt your feelings. Get your feelings hurt. You're gonna hurt your feelings. I don't let people tell me anything. You can put me in the room with your scholars. I'm going to end this because I do got to get up. I'm going to lay down and enjoy something on TV like y'all did. And you can reach out to me. I'm open. I'm in Philadelphia. If you would like to have this conversation with me, I'm game, baby. It's all good. Okay. Let me show you. I got this today. Yesterday I was in the law library on reparations, bro. Give me 1 second. On reparations. So everybody wants to talk about reparations. Y'all should look up Sabir Bey on just Google Sabir Bey reparations. So I got this yesterday. You got to have LexisNexis to get this, right? It's 18 pages of this. And it's on reparations from nation to nation. Nation to nation.
You mean Black Nation?
There is no Black nation. So you have to have this to get on LexisNexis. You won't be able to get this. Okay? It's a lot that's in here, but let me just pull it up and show you just one page what it says. Okay? And I will be in the law library tomorrow. I'll be doing a class in there tomorrow. You don't see nothing to say that you can get this online, right? Nope. You got to pay to be on LexisNexis. So listen, people, I need you to do me a favor and share the videos out. Okay. What's up, King? What's good? So I even went to Turkey to find the original one of this. This is Ibn Khaldun's work. So ask Boyce Watkins about this book. Ask Boyce about this, the Mukaddimah. Okay. If you want to talk about economics, remember I told you, signals and noise, B. Signals and noise. Ignore the noise and focus on the signal. That's Ibn Khaldun's original writing. Know what the introduction is about. If you want to talk about economics, Mark Zuckerberg, I'll type it in and you can punch in Mark Zuckerberg on Ibn Khaldun's book. Okay. If you like to. I'm not here to hold grown people's hands. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but I guarantee you, what I put up here, you're going to definitely do your research on. And when you find it, you can't debunk it. That's his original book. I was in Turkey when I went to go see the original one. Okay. So where am I? So the original one is in Istanbul, Turkey. That right there, I took a picture of it. That's in Istanbul, Turkey, right there. Don't get mad, brothers. It's okay. We already got problems, man. You should be trying to pick my brain and try to figure it out. There it is. The original was right there. But he was from Tunis. So I'm going to help y'all out before we go. So stop having a slave mentality, babe. That's Ibn Khaldun right there in Tunis. So I rep the Moors no matter where I go. So people, listen. There's a couple of things I want to y'all should pick up. There's a book called Criminalizing a Race. Let me just pull this up to show y'all how much this book costs. I told everybody they should get it. I'm going to the I'm going to the law library, and I'm going to my man's courthouse tomorrow. So I will be back in his courthouse tomorrow. At CJC. And let me tell you something, how crazy this is. This book right here. That's a hell of a book. I do have it. It's 240 pages. 240 pages. But let me show you something, bro. Let me just give you the price on it. Can't make this up. If you want it, holla at your boy. You want to see how much it is? Why would that book be that price? What the hell is in it for 32,000? Hold up. This one is 15.
Yo, yowzers.
Woo! So listen, people, be free. Be free. And if you would like to talk to me, you can come to email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Please get the likes up, get the shares up, and don't forget to leave a tip if you choose to. If not, that's fine too. You know, I'm fine. I ain't going nowhere. But go watch the videos I did all through Philadelphia. Again, I may go to DC. I may go to DC. But I thank y'all for joining me. I see y'all next time.
Peace, peace.
I'm going to show y'all my books, y'all. Get some of these books. That's all y'all gonna do. Get y'all feelings hurt playing with me, baby. That's my book. And if somebody wants this law dictionary, I just want one for the day. Let me know. Somebody want to buy it, let me know. I just picked it up today. I do. That's why I want to be free, free like the wind blows, just like the sparrow. Feel letting my hair blow. Wherever I go, be mine. You're the one that I adore. Just it was I want to know you feel the vibe that I feel in mine. You are the one for me. Just see the heart, so all the things I feel. Emancipate yourself, brother. Yesterday when I fell down, I started trying to make thinking I wasn't right. You know, like it's just a thing you don't pass the way I do. Be like the wind, fly away just like the be mine. Just a day is when I fell down, start trying to mix it up. I want to ride, you start trying to make a way to see what thing I do. I want to be